girls don't be. If you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they been seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. Kicker Daniel Carlson has this one teed up, and off we go from Foxborough. To return, it's Antonio Gibson, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing right away, it's May. Forced to his right. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Our first carry for Ramondre Stevenson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Third down and 3. Out of the gun, here's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
Formation for the Patriots.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Gain of 16 yards.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They go play action with Smith. He'll be forced outright. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Here's a handoff to Genty. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
4 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Gino. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
First carry for Antonio Gibson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 33 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws.
Good blocking, and he's in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Dylan Loudby. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's fun. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Smith from the gun on third down. One of the Patriots has it. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Well, following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. To start the drive. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. To throw is Smith. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. That one incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's Gibson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
Throwing on third down is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Bryce Behringer in punt formation for the Patriots.
On the return is Tucker. And some nifty running on the return. picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At the 50-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raider first down.
And the Raiders first down.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. He'll take this forward for about 5.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Best. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Run right up the gut with Genty. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Here's a 2nd and 12.
19-yard line.
In motion, Besh. A second down throw for Smith. And he's in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders are on the board. It's now 14-7. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. This one complete to Bourne. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10.
On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Back-to-back, gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. fake. Smith. A throw right side. Take it in by Tucker.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now a 2nd down throw for Smith. To the left side, into the hands of Beck. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Vegas. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw, Smith. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Anthony Jennings in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Gino to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this 1st half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Tommy Malott to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Smith. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. In motion is Myers. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. On second down, Smith. Drop this one down to Genty. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
From the gun on third down, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Raiders send their punt team out.
In punt formation for the Raiders.
Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 14-yard line.
We'll go play action with May. Our first down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
20-yard pickup there. First down, New England.
For the Patriots. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. To the left side, he's got Henry. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he will score. The Mario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Borregales. He knocks it through. And the Pats have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run with Genty. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Christian Ellis, they're on the stop. They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to be taken down to 37. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Middle, he's got Tucker. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now a run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Third and a yard. On the ground, it's White as we begin the fourth quarter. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Vegas.
Christian Gonzalez. A gain of 12. And a Raider first down.
From the gun, it's Gino. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Raider first down. Play action now. It's Gino. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Patriots will take over here at their own 12.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
Third down, 3 to go. On play action, here's May. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. A pickup of 44 yards. Now Stevenson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 33, here's second and 6. Throwing is May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On fourth down, out comes Andres Portegalas for the Patriot field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Patriots will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. After the made field goal, back out is Portegalas to kick this one away. Laube now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. In motion, that's Thornton. Smith to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Second and 10. Back to the air, it's Smith. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 13-yard line.
May going to look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, Patriots. Portegalas now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the touchdown, Portegalas is back to send this one away. Laube now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down. Here's Gino. He's got a man. That's Myers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Vegas. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Smith now to throw on first down. And that That one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll go play action. It's Smith. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike, and just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll go. Smith. That's going to be caught. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 11. Here's May. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Patriots. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.